perform an experiment in class.
Hop, odatda hop bitta qurilma, bitta stolga qo'yiladi. Bitta kompyuter bilan birga qo'yiladi. Xuddi o'sha mana bu qurilma bilan birga 4 tagacha talaba eksperiment qilishi mumkin.
One is the proband, the other one is the experimenter, the third student is reading the instructions and they change roles. It is intuitive, they have to find on their own how to perform the experiment.
Could you repeat it? I couldn't get your...
Each of the 3 or 4 students, they change their roles. One is being recorded data from, the other one is the instructor. And they change roles.
O'sha 4 ta student almashib ishlashi mumkin. Bir safar bittasi paliga bo'lgan bo'lsa, o'sha qo'llariga qo'yib o'sha rekord bo'lgan odam bo'lsa, o'zini analizga qildirgan odam bo'lsa, bittasi o'sha analiz qilgan bo'lsa, ikkinchisiga kelib turib, keyin almashish mumkin. Almashib ishlatish mumkin. Xuddi siz aytgandek nograzm deyapsiz. Xuddi o'shanga misol keltiryapman.
Kabellar ishlatishni mustahkam necha marta qilsang ham buzilmaydi.
There is also software that each student can download for home use for free.
O'sha o'zini programmasi bor ekan. Har bitta student topib olib, o'zi uyda ishlashi mumkin bo'ladi. O'sha albatta trial version beriladi. O'sha poprovka versiya beriladi. Adashmasam, trial version was 1 month, right?
Yes, but this one students can use for free all the time.
Hop, endi mana buniki o'zi studentlar uchun umuman keladi. Bo'shim besplat. Uyda qanaqa ishlaydi, boshqa qilib tekshirishlar, aniqlashlar mumkin.
Usually a laboratory class takes 2 hours. So in the lab they record data. When they go home, they can analyze the data, fill out a protocol and submit the protocol to the instructor.
Odatda laboratoriya darslari 2 soat davom etadi. Hop, o'sha berilgan programma yordamida o'quvchilarga o'sha laboratoriyadagi protokollarni tuzib, to'ldirib, hali topshirishlari mumkin bo'ladi.
To give you some context, why physiology matters. So,
nimaga fiziologiya o'zi kerak?
If you have 2 persons giving presentation in front of people and you ask them, how do you feel? One person says, I'm calm, the other says, I'm very nervous. But this is all subjective assessment.
Tasavvur qilaylik, ikkita odam prezentatsiya o'qiyapti. Sizlar so'raydigan bo'lsalaring, bittasi aytishi mumkin, men yaxshi, ikkinchisi men biroz asabiyman prezentatsiya haqida.
You can also observe their behavior. You can record the experiment and see one is maybe calm, but inside a lot of emotions, so he is very nervous.
Fiziologiya orqali siz ularda ichki holatlarini ko'rishingiz mumkin. Ya'ni balki o'sha men yaxshiman, tinchman deb turgan odamda ichida qanaqadir boshqaliklar ketyapti turgan bo'lishi mumkin.
If you attach them to our equipment and you record heart rate, ECG, electrodermal activity, respiration, it's a whole different story. It's an objective assessment of the reaction to certain stimuli.
Demak, agar xuddi o'sha odamlarni bizni haligilarimiz orqali tekshirib ko'radigan bo'lsalaring, sizlar o'sha his qilasizlar deyapti. Ularning yurak urishlari, qanaqa emotsiyalar ketyapti ularda. Xuddi shu narsalarni ko'rib olishlari mumkin.
Because physiological reaction happens before awareness. Even before you are aware, your body already reacts.
Fiziologiyaligi o'sha sizga o'sha narsa kelishidan oldin sodir bo'ladi. Sizni tanangiz oldindan reaksiya bildirib bo'ladi o'sha narsaga.
And this is how we transfer to psychophysiology, which is the study of the connection between psychological processes and physiological reaction.
So can you repeat?
So psychophysiology is the study that looks for connection between psychological processes and physiological reaction.
Psixologiya endi o'sha psixologiya bilan fiziologiyani birlashtiradigan, o'sha birlashishni o'rganadigan narsa ekan.
Mainly with our equipment, we are looking for the sympathetic and parasympathetic branch of the peripheral nervous system.
Hop, biz qurilmalarimiz orqali odatda simpatik va parasimpatik sympathetic and
Nervous system.
hop, simpatik va parasimpatik nerv tizimlarini o'rganishadi.
So this branch of the autonomic nervous system regulates our physiological response.
Hop.
Yes, the sympathetic and parasympathetic branches of autonomic nervous system regulate the human response. Yes.
Hop, odamlarda bironta narsalarga ta'sirini o'sha mana shu autonomic nervous system degan narsa hal qiladi.
So there are different researchers that use our equipment. For example, for physiology and neuroscience, medical and clinical research. Psychology usually study emotion, fear, decision making, stress. These are the typical use cases for our equipment.
Endi hozir gapirishyapti, bular o'zlarini produktlarini qayoqlarda ishlatishadi buni. Psychology, ya'ni psixologiyada ishlatishadi. Yoki bo'lmasa neuroscience, yoki bo'lmasa meditsina va o'sha medisinskiy tadqiqotlar. Medisinskiy tadqiqotlar. Endi psychology o'sha psixologiyada nimaga? Hop, emotsiyalar uchun. Emotsiyalar qanaqa bo'lyapti? Yoki bo'lmasa qo'rquv hissiyotlarini aytish uchun. Yoki bo'lmasa haligi bu o'sha stress, to'g'ri? Decision making yana qaror qabul qilish. Qaror qabul qilishda qanaqa hayajon yoki boshqa narsa bo'lyapti. Xuddi shu narsalarni bilish uchun bularga apparatlar ishlatiladi. Mana har xil sohalarda.
In the medical research, typically people look at cardiovascular disorders, diabetic disorders, pain, but also mental disorders like depression, post-traumatic stress disorder. There are many applications.
What is cardiovascular risk?
Sardečnai.
Tamam.
Hop,
Ne
endi
kasali?
meditsina va o'sha meditsinada ishlatiladigan hop bularda apparatlari yurak kasalliklarini o'rganishda. Hop, yoki bo'lmasa og'riqlar bilan o'rganishda.
Lebichilaga.
Nafaqat fizический og'riqlar, balki mentalniy og'riqlar, ya'ni depressiyalarni bilish uchun ham bularda apparatlар ishlatiladi.
But also sport science. We have customers that develop driving simulators, aviation simulators, virtual reality studies, neuromarketing. There are many different applications. Sport science as well.
Depending on your what machines, right?
Yes.
Hop, nafaqat o'sha aytib o'tilganlari sport yoki bo'lmasa injeneriyada ham ishlatiladigan ularda apparatlari. Ya'ni hop, mana misol uchun driving simulators. Haligi mashina haydash. Shu odamning fizический holatidan kelib chiqib turib, o'sha mashina haydash uchun simulyatsiyalar yaratishda ishlatilishi mumkin. Yoki bo'lmasa o'sha sun'iy haliginda virtualniy dunyoda o'sha stressda o'rganish, stressda research qilishda ishlatiladi. Yoki bo'lmasa o'sha xuddi armiyaga urushga tars tushib qolsa odam qanaqa hayajonda bo'lib ketadi. Xuddi shunaqa endi mana bu military, ya'ni harbiy sohalarda ham ishlatiladi. Ya'ni o'sha virtualniy dunyoga keltirib turib, xuddi shunaqa dunyoda haligilarni tekshiradi.
So once again, we do provide a sensor or a transducer for pretty much any signal that is produced by human body. Starting with standard electrophysiology like EEG, ECG, electrodermal activity, blood pressure, cardiac output and stroke volume, temperature, muscle EMG, accelerometers. We cover everything.
Biz qurilmalarimiz bilan deyarli odam tanasidagi hamma signallarni o'rgana olamiz. Endi bularni aniq tarjimasini bilayman. EGA, EGG, respiration, EMG. EMG ni adashmasam mushak deb aytib
EMG mushak.
Elektromiograf.
Yes.
Elektromiograf, qon oqish tezliklari yoki boshqalar
blood pressure
o'lchash bo'yicha Bu benim hocam
Ha, bemalol.
O'zi biopark apparati 20 dan ortiq laboratoriyalar tekshirish uchun mo'ljallangan. Psixofiziologik deb gapiryapti hozir. Psixofiziologik deganda odamning psixologiyasini ham o'rganib ketadi. Masalan, yurak urishini ekzemni o'lchayotganimizda yurak urishini o'lchashimiz kerak. Kimdir shu yerda agar o'lchayotgan bo'lsa, 4 ta talaba dedik-ku boya, 4 ta talaba o'lchayotgan bo'lsa, birontasi patsient sifatida ko'riladi. Kimdir birinchi etajga yugurib borib tushib chiqib, 2 marta tushib kelib yuragini tekshirsa, uni yurak urishi o'zgaradi, to'g'rimi? O'shani o'rganish maqsadida bu fiziologik holatni o'rganadigan apparat hisoblanadi. Bundagi apparatdagi bizadagi masalan elektromiografda mushakdagi harakatimizni, mushakdagi bo'layotgan fiziologik jarayonlarni o'rganadi. EKGda elektrokardiografdagi o'rganadi, yurakka. Bundan tashqari ko'zni o'rganadigan bor, qon oqish tezliklari bor, temperaturasi bor, boshqa. Butun bir odamni bitta shu apparatni o'zi fiziologik holatini o'rganib beradi. Fiziologik holat odamda qanaqa bo'layotganini, psixologik tarafdan qanaqa ta'sir ko'rsatayotganini ham qo'shib o'rgansa bo'ladi. Unda sizni holatingizni ko'rish mumkin. Pasiyent holati qanaqa darajada bo'ladi. Masalan, pasiyent stress olgan bo'lishi mumkin, uyda janjallashib kelgan bo'lishi mumkin, yugurib kelgan bo'lishi mumkin, yugurmasdan uxlab kelgandir. Bundagi holatlar fiziologiyasi boshqacha chiqadi. Shuni hammasini o'rganadi. Mana sportda dedi, harbiy sohada, boshqa-da o'shani stressni ham qo'shib o'rganadi. Hozir hamma narsa biologik apparatlar ishlab chiqarayotganda, uni apparatni o'zini ishlab chiqarayotganda psixologiya ham rol o'ynayapti. Chunki odamni tekshirayotganda psixologiya juda ham katta rol o'ynayapti. Uni tekshirishga majbur bo'ldi. O'shaning uchun hozirgi apparatlarimiz avtomatik tarzda hamma kasalliklarni aniqlab bera olmayapti. Chunki undagi kelayotgan pasiyentning psixologik holati to'g'rimi, noto'g'rimi? Hozir kimdir kechikib keldi, yugurib kelgandi. Uni hozir yuragini tekshiradigan bo'lsak, u boshqacha chiqadi. Shu ma'noda aytayotganim, hozirgi bu tekshirish bo'lgan apparatlar shunaqa apparat hisoblanadi. Bu laboratoriyada qo'llaniladi. Tibbiyotda masalan mediklar ham ishlatib ko'rishi mumkin, biotibbiyot muhandisligidagi injenerlar ham ishlatib ko'rishi mumkin. Boshqa masalan sportda ham ko'rish mumkin. Masalan, odam harakati, yugurish yoki boshqa bo'lishini ham bu biopark apparati bemalol ko'rsatib bera oladi. Bunda o'zini kitobi ingliz tilida, rus tilida ham kitob laboratoriyasi bo'lishi kerak. O'shanda o'sha 4 ta talaba hammasini o'zi bajaradi, o'zi bajarib, o'zi hammasini ko'rishi mumkin.
So he gave like realization.
Он ранее работал с биопарком.
Это в Санкт-Петербурге работал.
Поэтому он был стажировкой в Великобритании.
After the presentation, I have 2-3 amplifiers. We can record some data in real time.
Hop. Prezentatsiyadan keyin 3 ta amplifierlar bor ekan unda, shu tekshirgani. Prezentatsiyadan keyin o'lchab ko'rishimiz mumkin bunda.
For all these kind of experiments, it is very important that you have good quality of the signal and very precise synchronization between the different modules. And also a flexible tool for data analysis. All this we provide.
Hop. Requirements, right?
Yes.
Requirements to use this one?
No. The requirements for all these kind of experiments, fear experiments, stress, emotions, workflow, it is very important that the physiological data is clean, very good quality, very precise synchronization,
Okay.
and also analysis.
Hop. Studentlar bilan yaqinlashib, o'sha apparatlar bo'yicha ishlanadi. O'sha apparatlar bilan ishlanib turganda signalda tiniqligi, sifati va o'sha boshqa signallar bilan birga yaxshi chiqishi muhim rol o'ynaydi deyishadi.
We do cover also systems for sport science, in which we can measure the concentration of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So we can measure also airflow and calculate, for example, VO2 max, the maximum consumption of oxygen during experiment.
Hop. Sport sohasidagi ham ishlatilishi mumkin. Ya'ni atletga qancha maksimum miqdordagi kislorod qancha ketyapti, karbon dioksidi qancha chiqib ketyapti, xuddi shu kabi sport sohalarida ham ishlatilishi mumkin.
Continuous non-invasive blood pressure, also you can add it.
What?
Blood pressure.
Yeah.
but continuous, beat by beat blood pressure,
Ha,
continuous
o'sha
blood pressure.
qon bosimini tekshirish mumkin.
Давление,
Давление. Hmm.
Тоже cardiac output and stroke volume with bioimpedance.
Haliginda bundoqligi ko'rsatdi-ku, remenchik. O'sha remenchik bilan o'sha yurakga bog'liq narsani ham ko'rish mumkin.
These are the systems for electroencephalography and FNIRS. We do have also FNIRS only from the prefrontal cortex. So FNIRS, functional near infrared spectroscopy, is an optical brain imaging technique. So it looks for activation of the brain in the prefrontal cortex.
Hop, oldidan miyani aktivatsiyasini o'rgan ekanman. Miya qanaqangi darajada aktivatsiya bo'lyapti, xuddi shu narsani o'rgan ekanman.
With it you can study emotions, stress, decision making, workload, different experiments.
Hop, ushbu instrument bilan ham turli xildagi instrumentlarni qilish mumkin ekan. Misol uchun decision making, ya'ni qaror qabul qilishdagi narsalar yoki o'zi stress also, right?
Yes.
Yeah, stress, depressiya, shunga o'xshash narsalar.
What follows is a few videos of applications of our technology. Here, for example, we are wearing an eye tracker and also a data ring. And we're having experiment on a screen. It can be a phone, tablet, computer. You present certain stimuli to the participant and want to know where the participant is looking at. And also we are monitoring ECG, pulse, electrodermal activity, all of that synchronized with video recording.
O'sha buni hamma tushunish kerak.
So video 1, video 2, we have the content and the exact location of the eye gaze. At the same time we have physiological response.
Hop, ko'z qara ketyapti turganini, o'sha yurak urishi, qon bosimi, o'sha hamma narsani ko'rsatib ketyapti vaqt o'zida.
This is suitable for user experience studies. You want to see how people react to, for example, innovations, new products, and so on.
Hop, this one is out and you can check it with what?
It can be anything, just a game, but it can be pictures, materials, newspaper, anything. You may see how someone is reacting to the content that is presented to the participant.
Hop, o'sha bitta yangi bo'layotib turgan narsani reaksiyasini tekshirish uchun mo'ljallangan.
This is achieved by wearable eye trackers, but there are also remote eye tracking bars that you put underneath the computer, for example, and they track your gaze.
Hop, bunisi ko'zga taqiladigan bo'lsa, bulari o'sha kompyuter yonida qo'yib qo'yadiganlari. Xuddi shu vazifasi bir xil. Ya'ni u ko'zni qatga ko'p qarayapti, qatga kam qarayapti. Xuddi shu narsalarni analiz qiladi. Hammasini haligisi bir xil funksiyasi, faqat bu ko'zga bu kompyuter yoniga qo'yib qo'yiladi.
If I can connect to the internet, I can show you another video. I'm not sure if I can connect to Wi-Fi network.
Hop, agar internetga ulanganimda yana bitta video ko'rsatib bergan bo'lardim.
Hozir точка доступ yo'q.
Just a second. He is turning on his hotspot. You need to log in.
Okay.
A lot of work here.